Hello guys and gals. Yeah, sorry about the letter mix-up yesterday. Of course it was the letter K, not the letter L, as I mentioned. Just thought I'd like to see, it's snowing here. That's what it's like at the moment. So I don't know when you're going to get any of this stuff. Actually, it's not so bad, the roads aren't so bad, but it's snowing again. On to the letter L. What I've done, I've already put in my favourites in the Vinyl Shrine channel, quite a lot of video clips linking to a lot of the songs here, particularly the more obscure ones if I can find them. Obviously some of them are not there. So if you want to check out them, if you're not sure about what something sounds like. Okay, letter L. First off, we've got a band called Lips, and it says Say Hello to the Girl. That's on GTO. And that's like a power pop thing, new wave thing, and it's produced by Trevor Horn, I believe, from the Buggles. Then we've got some electro pop, Landscape, European Man. And that's a promo. Some more Landscape. This is another single called Sonja Heaney, and that's not a promo. Now this is an early Landscape single called You Two Times Me Two Times Too Much, and it's an EP, and more of an indie release, and it's more jazz rock than electro pop. I quite like it. But obviously it's not punk or anything. This is a band called The Last Words, and it's called Animal World, and that's on Rough Trade. And we've got another Last Words single. This is called Today's Kids. That's on Rough Trade as well. Well, it's on Rough Trade Remand, their own label as well. The Late Show, the sort of new wave-ish, power pop-ish, but they were more like 50s darts, Rocky Sharp and the Replays type of thing. But that's called Chains on Decca. This is quite hard to get hold of. It's the Late Show again, but it's Peppermint Twist. It's their last single, and it's a promo on Decca. This is the Late Show again, Drop Dead on Decca. It's a promo. Got another one here, I Like It, by The Late Show again, another promo. And we've got their hit, which is the Bristol Stomp. The thing is, there's two versions of this. There's one with a triangular centre and one with a more standard round centre. So there's two versions of that, the Bristol Stomp. Right, Reg Law's Rebel. That's like skinny tie, new wave, more than anything else, sort of jumping on the bandwagon. I've shown this because it's not punk or anything, it's Led Zeppelin, but some people might like things other than punk, and this is Rock and Roll by Led Zeppelin. It's like a Golden Olden series, and on the other side is Four Sticks, so might be of interest to somebody, I don't know, you never know. Jonah Louie, Baby She's on the Street. Again, I see there's a Stiff artist, as you probably know. Here's another Jonah Louie, God Bless Whoever Made You, on Stiff. And Lou Lewis, obviously he's more pub rock, Eddie and the Hot Rods, Dr. Feelgood style, but this is Lucky 7, Lou Lewis. Lou Lewis on United Artists, Out for a Lark. And this is Out for a Lark again on United Artists, but that's a picture sleeve. We've got Leighton Buzzards, I'm Hanging Around, and another Leighton Buzzards, Plastic Palm Trees. Now this is an indie private pressing from, I think it's from Belfast, Northern Ireland. The band's called Light, and the songs are called Dry Your Eyes and Turn on the Light. and it's a guy who used to be in Them called Armstrong, and it's more progressive rock than anything else, but again it's an indie release, might be of interest. Little Bo Bitch, new wave, It's Only Love. Little Bob Story, All or Nothing, that's French punk band, French new wave band, Picture Slave. Little Nell, she was in Jubilee, the punk film. This is her single Do the Swim, and it's in red vinyl. Very nice. London, punk band Animal Games. Laurie and the Chameleons, Touch, that's more of an indie thing. Back to sort of the Dr. Feelgood type boogie, the Little Roosters, and this is called Chic Cat Sister Floozy, Little Roosters. Lena Lovitch, right, this is Bird Song by Lena Lovitch on Stiff Records. Then we've got another one called Angels on Stiff Records, Lena Lovitch, Picture Slave. Now this is interesting, this is Lena Lovitch again. This is called Say When. It's a plug copy. It's got it on the back, it's limited numbered. This is number 153. The record itself is a one-sided record. There's nothing on the other side, and it says something like a totally novel concept, non-existent B-side. So it's a nice Stiff promo there. People collect Stiff records. Lucky number, Lena Lovitch, just the standard issue in a plain bag. It's got a Delga press bag. Nick Lowe, Love the Sound of Breaking Glass on Radar. Nick Lowe, Halfway to Paradise on Stiff, and that's a plug copy. It's got a promo sticker in the corner there, Red Shadow. That didn't come in a Picture Slave at all. The Bowie EP, Nick Lowe on Stiff. This is a Jimmy Percy produced band called Low Numbers. Quite hard to get hold of. That's like a new wave thing called Keep in Touch. We've got Lucy. This is called Really Got Me Going. Features Phil Collen from Def Leppard, who went on to becoming Def Leppard, but this is punk rather than heavy metal. The Lurkers, I Don't Need to Tell Her and Pills and Just 13. That's the double pack that sort of came out as a re-release, 2 singles for 1. Then we've got the original I Don't Need to Tell Her, Pills by the Lurkers. Then we've got Out in the Dark by the Lurkers. That's just in a plain bag. This is an indie release from 77, The Luxury Item, and it's called Trade. And finally, this is an odd one. This is a band called Laughing Gas with 2 S's. Couldn't find much about them, but they're a London-based band. This one comes on the Wessex Records label, and it's got an insert, a colour insert. Now, apparently there was the first lot were numbered and the second lot weren't. This one hasn't got a number on it. It says NO number, but it hasn't got a number on. But still quite collectible. It's like a punky sort of metally thing. It's a bit of a mixture. So that's it for the letter L. So we'll do the letter M tomorrow. If I'm not completely snowed in, I'll get out to the post office. Alright, thanks a lot. Can't find the off button.